Just do it. This is High Times. I am Billie Jean. This is a new show.
Dan, how many shows do you have?
As many as I want. This is what I call just High Times. What we do is we just get high for a time. We just talk about today's subject. I realize everyone's been spending so much time with me over this year or so, and I've never really just actually sat down and introduced myself and said who I am. So I'll give everybody a minute to roll up, grab that little clip out the ashtray, grab your cigar, whatever it is you need. I'm not going to keep you long, so a little clip will do. I am Billie Jean. I am not a YouTube personality or an Instagram star or something like that, or some fitness guru. I'm just a nice lady from New York in my room with a camera who has some shit to say. That's all. Oh yeah, I might curse in this video. This is not like one of my structured videos where I'm good to be speaking more proper and have my props and my notes and everything. I just came home from work. I just took a shower and I decided I'm gonna do my high times here because I was getting high. Why not? So, you got your blunt? Y'all ready? Let's light up. Light up. So, today we are talking about body image. Positive body image, negative self-body image, body image, body image. That's all you hear. Body image. That's all you see online. Body image, body image. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So, little thing about me. Well, let's hit this blunt. Okay, so, fun fact about Billie Jean. I used to be a power lifter. About maybe 3-4 years ago, I was a power lifter. And as you know, like power lifters, we tend to be a little bigger. So I was maybe around 140, 130 or so, 145 or something like this. That's where I started, and I fluctuated from 130, 145, and then I would go up to 155. Like maybe a couple years ago, I sat down, I started doing some serious bulking. Like I was force feeding myself 7-8 times a day, big meals. Naturally, like when I was 9 months pregnant, I weighed 140 pounds. That was me with an actual human being in my stomach. Only weighed 140 pounds. I may edit this, I may not, so if I take it long, it's because I was gonna edit it. If I didn't edit it, my bad. I'm always a small person, you know? But when I started working out, I noticed I started getting bigger and bigger, and I started liking it. And then, of course, here we go. The internet, social media. The internet is flooded with fake photos, fake videos. Everyone's fake. No one's who they say they are. No one looks the way they look. Like I have a good friend of mine. I'm like, how is her waist so small? I see her working out. I saw her wearing the waist trainer. So I was like, oh, you know, she did a really good job. And then I saw a video. I guess she doesn't know how to Photoshop her videos, only the photos. And she's like SpongeBob. And I'm just like, not bad, but it's like, you don't look like the way you look, which is like, if I had low self-esteem, I would look at that picture and I might go somewhere and cut myself. And I know I kind of have a little bit of mental illness. I suffer from a little bit of mental illness. It's bad. You know, I've been in and out of therapy. I've been on medication. I weaned myself off of pills and everything because, you know, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so people who do have already compromised cognition can go on the internet and it's just like a breeding ground for depression. I mean, it's just fucked up. So, again, I used to be a powerlifter. I used to be really big. And then what happened? The gym's closed. And I was like, well, you know, so I said, okay, I'll just go online, buy a barbell, and I'll buy some weights, and I'll powerlift here in the house. And I went online, and barbells was like $300. I was like, okay, so I guess we're not powerlifting. And now, if you've been a powerlifter or a bodybuilder, you know, like after the first week of not lifting, I was walking around feeling like one of them kids for like 10 cents. You can feed them for 10 cents a day. They just, you know, the kid with the flies on the stomach. That's what I felt like after like a few days. So imagine after a few months, I started feeling really bad, started messing with my mind. I started doing different types of workout. And I realized I liked other things that didn't require me to have to be 150, 160. So I was like, okay, I do not have to force feed myself anymore because sometimes I would have to, like, my friends can testify to this. I would stand in the mirror or I would look at a picture of like a really beautiful woman and I would eat. I'd force feed myself to eat a sandwich. I used to write on my wall, eat, goddamn you, eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like force feed myself. My alarm go off, eat a sandwich, take 2 bites. Even if I would go in the bathroom sometimes and throw it up. It was so much food, but I was like, I have to, you know. That's what all the guys like, the big, thick, juicy booties and big, juicy bodies, whether they fake or not, that's what they want. That's what everybody wants. So I'm out there in that mindset of, well, I got to be that. You know, if I'm a powerlifter, I got to be ginormous. I can't be small. And I'm getting smaller and smaller because I'm doing cardio a lot more. I'm throwing kettlebells in the air and I'm doing battle ropes and shit. And I'm like, there's no way. And then I'm eating the way I want to eat, you know, which is normal person, you know, maybe. Hold up, y'all. My AC is blowing this out. Yes, I eat like a normal person. 4 times a day. No, a normal a bodybuilder. So 4 or 5 times a day, maybe a snack, you know. So I'll eat 2 dinners, like I ate 3 times already today. I might eat once more and have a snack sometime, like maybe 1 in the morning or so. I might have like a big bowl of eggs or something. Anyway, you know, I just eat. I eat when I'm hungry. And so now what happens is I have the smart people of the world, all the people who know more than I, and all the people who know everything about everything coming to me. Oh, are you losing weight? Oh, are you losing weight? And some people are starting to make it look like I have like I have AIDS or I've been on crack or something. It's like, you're losing weight. And then I'm like, what? No, you look good. I'm just saying you lost weight. I'm like, okay, a little bit of advice from me. I have bachelor's degree in psychology, which means nothing, but you know, it does show that I've read some books on cognition. I am a NASM certified cognitive behavioral therapist. So let me give you a little bit of advice about that. Number 1, if you're going to say something like that to somebody, I would just recommend 1, it be somebody you know, because this person doesn't really know me like that. And 2, start with the good. Oh, wow, you look great. Have you been doing something different lately? Oh, yeah, I've been losing weight. Yeah, because you look good. You know, because guess what? For a long period of my life, my weight loss was because of, drum roll, my weight loss was because of depression. So when I'm sick and sad and I can't eat for 2 and 3 days and I'm dragging myself through life and some asshole comes up to me, he's like, are you losing weight? That's like a knife to the stomach. Now, any bodybuilder would know, even if they're not doing anything different. If you tell a bodybuilder, you look like you're losing weight, they're gonna be in their bed with a towel over there crying, oh God, I'm skinny. That's the worst thing to say. But some people don't really know. They think they're being nice. They assume that weight loss is good for everyone. No one wants to be big. Every weight loss is good, and it's not necessarily the case, because I'm like, bro, I've been depressed for the last couple of years, and I'm sitting at home. I ate an orange just so I didn't pass out, you know, and I've been drinking, you know, Gatorades and stuff just so I can have enough carbs in my body to get through the day. And you're like, you're losing weight. I'm like, that doesn't help. Oh, well, you look good, because, you know, I constantly still work out. But in my head, I'm like, why would you say that? You know, because I know I'm damaging my body. I know I'm not eating properly, and I know I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And you don't, you know, and you don't know, but still, you shouldn't say that. So I'm just going to give you some advice. Don't say that, you know, because if I walked up to a woman and say, oh, you're gaining weight, you look like you put some weight on. Everybody knows that's wrong. Everybody knows you don't walk up to a woman and say, have you been putting on weight? Everybody knows that, but they don't know that you don't walk up to a woman or a man or anyone and just say, you're losing weight. I'm like, what? And some people say it with this face. I'm like, so again, this happens all the time, because people notice, people for some reason seem to feel like that because I work out and I go to the gym, that it's okay to talk about my body whenever they feel like it. Oh, you look good. Some guy told me my butt is getting big. And I looked at him like,
now you see, now you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
and he immediately was, you know, just like, uh-oh, because I'm like, you know, if I wanted to, I could go to HR and get your ass fired for that. But it's like, yo, you watch it. Just because I work out don't mean you go, oh, your butt's getting big. What? Are you crazy? Smack the shit out of you. So, yeah, don't do that. So, some guy says it again. And I was very happy, because what I've been doing lately, like over the last, I don't know, 6-7 months or so, I don't know, maybe I mentioned it or not, I've been doing still mace flow. I might have mentioned it once or twice or so. That is cardio. There is no way you are not going to get lean if you work out with that thing the way I do. So I'm getting lean. I'm getting all these muscles. Like somebody just recently complimented my traps. I got all these cuts and all. I'm looking all different and everything. I'm like, I like this and everything. And here comes old genius at work. Oh, you look like you're losing weight. Before I could release the dragon on him, somebody next to me, one of my coworkers, the only other person who goes to the gym, said, you don't know what you're talking about. She's getting bigger. She's getting better. And I'm like, thank you. 1, that was inappropriate for you to say. 2, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Because I'm like, You trying to, and it's like you already, like I said, have a compromised cognition. So I think in my head, I'm doing all this incredible work in the gym. I'm seeing all these results. I'm seeing all these gains, and I'm feeling all this better. And what I see from the outside world, they come and tell me, what happened to you? And I'm like, wait, what? Did I just not spend the last 6 months outside sweating? I was like, wait, what? And if you're not in the right place in your mind, it can fuck with you. But I'm in the right place now, so I was about to set it off. But bro was like, you don't know what you're talking about. She's getting better. He's like, the separation in her back, I can see it. So he took me in the back. He took a picture of my back. I'm going to post it right here. Here's the picture. So he took a picture. He said, that's your back. And I was like, I'm glad that at least someone could acknowledge that. Not that I work out for, acknowledgement or anything, but it's like, I'm glad that you told him and said that to him in front of him and made him feel like, yeah, you sound stupid. Because then, of course, the next thing I said was, how many push-ups can you do? 0. Oh, okay, that's all I needed to know. So that's usually how I end the conversation anyway, because most of the time people who talking shit are people who haven't seen a gym since the Reagan administration. So it's like, because other bodybuilders are not going to come up to you and say what you don't look like and nothing like that. So it's like you get people who are not in the gym like, oh, you losing weight? Oh, you shouldn't gain another thing. You shouldn't get too big. You shouldn't gain too much muscle. And there's a bunch of people who sit around on the couch all day. It's like, get out of here. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. So dude was like, bro, do you see her back? Are you crazy? You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what you're looking for, because her back is like a Dorito, like a triangle. And I was like, thank you. But then that felt good, because like I said, compromised cognition can make, dealing with that kind of stuff, just so much more difficult than it would be for just a normal person who could just let something like that roll off your shoulder. Because something like that, it stick with me for weeks, months. I mean, if you've ever had any type of, you can let me know if you've ever had any type of emotional illness or something like that. Before you know it, it's been 2 months and you're still harping on that thing. That's how far and quick you can go down a rabbit hole, and how deep before you lose time. You're like, wow, it's been 2 months and that dude had set that stupid comment, fucked me up for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now I'm in a different point where I'm just like, okay, I don't really go through that as much, but I just want to let people know that it's not okay to just walk up on somebody and be like, are you losing weight? Or are you gaining weight? And I know, even if you think it's a compliment, you don't know what that person's going through. So if it's your friend or something like that, okay. But like I said, if it's somebody you don't really know, like your coworker, have you been losing weight? Maybe she's got an eating disorder. Maybe, someone in her family died and she's been depressed. Thanks for reminding me of my depression and my eating disorders and my sickness. People who are on medicine, sometimes they can't eat, because when I was on some of those antidepressants, it messed up my stomach. And I can't eat. And have you been losing weight? Yeah, it's my antidepressants that'll make me lose weight. You feel better about yourself now? You feel good? You feel good about that comment you just made? Thanks. So, body image. Too many people are out there looking for the pinup doll. Looking to be the fat, big, super overweight, size 88 triple Z bra. You know what I'm saying? Plastic bodies. That's all this out in plastic bodies. I was very happy today. Not that it means anything, but I was just happy that for recognition, even like I said, doesn't mean anything, but Tiana Taylor, they put some stupid magazine or something, she's the sexiest person. I'm like, haha. Now, I'm glad they didn't choose someone like Nicki Minaj or something like that. Now, not that I don't like Nicki. I love Nicki Minaj. But her body was not made in the gym. It was made in the lab. Let's keep it real. Tiana Taylor's body was made in the gym. She had a baby. She went back to the gym. I remember that video of Kanye West. People were online saying, when she was in that faded video, that body type is not realistic. You can't expect women to look like that. Like, what? Anyway, so I'm just like, there's fat shaming, there's athletic shaming, whatever. But it's just like, I'm just very glad to see that, people are recognizing that, yeah, you may have all them fake bodies and stuff. Yeah, some of that stuff looks good and everything, but it's like, when we start thinking about what's really considered sexy, it's like that body says something, that says discipline, that says hard work. That body says the six-pack represents something. And, when someone has a six-pack and muscles and they had a baby and come and did that says something about them, So I'm just glad they didn't give the award to someone who paid a couple of $1,000s to Dr. So-and-so to, give them boobs in a butt. They gave it to somebody who worked for it. And Tiana Taylor, she's very untalented to me, but she's incredibly beautiful in her body. Her face is just cute and everything. She's super overrated, but I'm just very, very happy that they chose someone who is real. I don't see her she doesn't look fake and bloated and everything or whatever. But yeah, so body image. Like, think before you speak, man, because you know somebody might punch you in the head once. you might catch me on the wrong day. I might punch you in the fucking head. Like, stop talking about my body. Just because you see me working out everything doesn't mean you can come up to me and say, you know, your legs look nice. My legs look like I'll have my brother come and strangle you. Don't ever say something like that to me again. My legs look nice. You don't know me. You know, grown ass lady. This has been High Times. We've gotten high for this time. I just made that up. Tune into the Toy Box. All new The Toy Box coming up this week here. That's going to be fun. And, uh-oh. Here we go. She's coming. That's right, I'm coming and I'm here. The Black Tread, Billie Jean, the last Targaryen. New. Only on YouTube this week. All right. Fade away. Horror effect. Spook. Ooh, I hate it when that happens. All right, I'm out.